Hello and welcome to Sigma Male Secrets, the channel where we reveal the truth about the most mysterious and misunderstood type of men in the world. If you want to learn more about Sigma males, their traits, their lifestyle, and their secrets, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos. In today's video, we're going to talk about 8 mistakes that Sigma males do and regret later in life. Sigma males are known for being independent, confident, and creative, but they also have some flaws and weaknesses that can hold them back or cause them trouble. These are some of the common pitfalls that Sigma males may fall into if they are not careful or self-aware. Let's get started. Mistake number 1. The first mistake that Sigma males do is jumping to conclusions about a social event without giving it a chance or finding out more details. Sigma males are not very social, and they prefer to spend their time alone or with a few close friends. They don't like parties, crowds, or small talk, and they often dismiss social events as frivolous, superficial, or boring. However, by doing so, they may miss out on opportunities to meet new people, have fun, or learn something new. Sometimes a social event may surprise them with its quality, diversity, or value, and they may regret not attending it or leaving it too soon. Sigma males should be more open-minded and curious about social events and not judge them by their cover. They may find something or someone that interests them, or at least have a good time. Mistake number 2. The second mistake that Sigma males do is not letting others in and keeping their emotions and thoughts to themselves. Sigma males are very private and reserved, and they don't like to share their personal life with anyone. They don't trust easily, and they don't want to depend on anyone. They think that they can handle everything on their own and that they don't need anyone's help, support, or advice. However, by doing so, they may struggle to form meaningful connections, get support, or express their feelings. They may feel lonely, misunderstood, or frustrated, and they may push away people who care about them or want to help them. Sigma males should learn to let others in and get to know their inner self. They should realize that opening up doesn't mean losing their independence or identity, but rather enriching their life with more depth, diversity, and warmth. Mistake number 3. The third mistake that Sigma males do is doing anything to avoid commitments and being too detached or indifferent. Sigma males are very free-spirited and adventurous, and they don't like to be tied down by anything or anyone. They value their freedom and autonomy above all else, and they don't want to compromise or sacrifice anything for anyone. They don't like to make promises, plans, or obligations, and they prefer to keep their options open and flexible. However, by doing so, they may lose the trust or respect of others or miss out on fulfilling relationships. They may hurt people's feelings, break people's expectations, or lose people's loyalty. They may also miss out on the benefits of commitment, such as stability, security, or growth. Sigma males should learn to balance their freedom with responsibility and their detachment with attachment. They should realize that commitment doesn't mean losing their freedom or identity, but rather enhancing their life with more meaning, direction, and depth. Mistake number 4. The fourth mistake that Sigma males do is being too stubborn or proud and refusing to admit their mistakes, ask for help, or compromise. Sigma males are very confident and assertive, and they don't like to be wrong, weak, or dependent. They think that they know best and that they can do everything better than anyone else. They don't like to admit their faults, apologize for their errors, or accept their limitations. They don't like to ask for help, accept advice, or follow instructions. They don't like to compromise, cooperate, or negotiate. Mistake number 5. The fifth mistake that Sigma males do is being too cynical or pessimistic and dismissing everything as pointless, superficial, or hopeless. Sigma males are very realistic and rational, and they don't like to sugarcoat things or delude themselves. They see the world as it is, with all its flaws and problems, and they don't expect much from it or from others. They don't like to follow trends, fads, or norms, and they often question the value or purpose of everything. However, by doing so, they may lose their motivation, creativity, or joy. They may become bored, depressed, or nihilistic, and they may miss out on the beauty, wonder, or meaning of life. Sigma males should learn to balance their realism with optimism and their rationality with emotion. They should realize that not everything is bad or meaningless, and that there are still things worth pursuing, enjoying, or appreciating. Mistake number 6. The sixth mistake that Sigma males do is being too secretive or mysterious and not revealing anything about themselves or their plans. Sigma males are very private and reserved, and they don't like to share their personal life with anyone. They don't trust easily, and they don't want to expose themselves or their intentions to anyone. They like to keep their cards close to their chest, and they often surprise others with their actions or achievements. However, by doing so, they may create confusion, suspicion, or misunderstanding among others. They may also miss out on opportunities, feedback, or collaboration that could benefit them or their goals. Sigma males should learn to balance their secrecy with transparency and their mystery with clarity. They should realize that sometimes it's better to communicate, inform, or involve others in their plans or projects. Mistake number 5. The fifth mistake that Sigma males do is being too cynical or pessimistic and dismissing everything as pointless, superficial, or hopeless. Sigma males are very realistic and rational, and they don't like to sugarcoat things or delude themselves. They see the world as it is with all its flaws and problems, and they don't expect much from it or from others. They don't like to follow trends, fads, or norms, and they often question the value or purpose of everything. However, by doing so, they may lose their motivation, creativity, or joy. They may become bored, depressed, or nihilistic, and they may miss out on the beauty, wonder, or meaning of life. Sigma males should learn to balance their realism with optimism and their rationality with emotion. They should realize that not everything is bad or meaningless, and that there are still things worth pursuing, enjoying, or appreciating. Mistake number 6. The sixth mistake that Sigma males do is being too secretive or mysterious and not revealing anything about themselves or their plans. Sigma males are very private and reserved, and they don't like to share their personal life with anyone. They don't trust easily, and they don't want to expose themselves or their intentions to anyone. They like to keep their cards close to their chest, and they often surprise others with their actions or achievements. However, by doing so, they may create confusion, suspicion, or misunderstanding among others. They may also miss out on opportunities, feedback, or collaboration that could benefit them or their goals. Sigma males should learn to balance their secrecy with transparency and their mystery with clarity. They should realize that sometimes it's better to communicate, inform, or involve others in their plans or projects. Mistake number 8. The eighth mistake that Sigma males do is being too independent or self-reliant and not relying on anyone for anything. Sigma males are very capable and resourceful, and they don't like to depend on anyone for anything. They can handle challenges, solve problems, and achieve goals on their own terms. They don't like to ask for help, accept assistance, or receive support from anyone. They don't like to owe anyone anything or feel indebted or obligated to anyone. However, by doing so, they may overwork themselves, stress themselves out, or burn themselves out. They may also miss out on the benefits of teamwork, cooperation, or friendship that could make their life easier, better, or happier. Sigma males should learn to balance their independence with interdependence and their self-reliance with cooperation. They should realize that sometimes it's okay to rely on others for help, advice, or support. Outro. So these are the 8 mistakes that Sigma males do and regret later in life. If you are a Sigma male yourself, you may want to avoid these mistakes as much as possible and improve yourself in these areas. If you know a Sigma male in your life, you may want to help them overcome these mistakes and support them in their journey. Sigma males have a lot of potential and power in them, but they also have some flaws and weaknesses that can hold them back or cause them trouble. By being aware of these mistakes and learning from them,